mumuye na se nkohwe mumuye anka menumie no enfa ene ebegina yenkwa no pai sede de bia ya ye ka no yenka ka ye ho na efiada ya ye adwuma ni na fitidwo de besi fieda still yeguso somoman no enti yenka ne enhye ho se de ya adwense ebeye bia no ye de abo oman no yenye na komapam ne enfa komapa MP nkona ne manyina bekoso ye e de amame by the power bestowed on me as a moderator. I duly declare the pledge.
The pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Ewo dwumadie no eso na de eka chew nyina no ene se abrena brenya no sa abohye wahye wo bra na okọ school entwam so atiase entwam edaso da ho entade bia wo ye bia no ka hunu se sa abohye wuwi a wo se so help me God enti nyankopon mo a na timi ye tutu anamo se na be ya obetimi enti ma oman ba paye no ene enipa na ye dane ye ho san amanyosem ti said na tamakulu ationu ye na court akode na asem try anko for 5 years ye wie na se opon hwehwemu nyina na abu abono enti saade a wonkodam na ban ba so no ye na ba ye de ne ba ye no so okodam so wankodam mu kura no ye hu ba bi ye de ne fa ye no enne appeals court kire se ye ja no wonfa no hunkonkodie bisa se aso ebewie yie di ama oman no ana ebewie yie di ama nipa na na ebewie yie di ama omo di sa adwuma na na sana ye di amanyoye nam so a sa kwa so atiase se nipa na ye bibi a eye de ye hwehwem na esi etimi nu sampa all the evidences ana se niema evidence ahodo e ba ye eno omo ebedi adanse omo eye ese nyina se ampa ma me no wabo oman ne ka enti wontua sika bia na wonkodam nkosom oman no esan so be ya amanyoni ukọ China yesi se oba be ya amanyoni wo ha na wabusiafo yem ehhehye om na om nsunu kugem e bom paye se emma wansi de kura mfa onsem na mom ekosom oman no ebra cause unya kosom ne yesi wansi de kura fa onsem a abusua menko ho danti na mse yesi se me omoboa de ameboa wo bedam Ghana de ukokodu oman no so wie anaso yabo odin se bedu oman so besom oman no ho na odi ye and that is Ghana for you. That is the reason why in Sota a year family mienu nyina e be koso yira fine. That is the reason why I say Brent crude oil e kosora na ya to petrol na menu mienu nyina botom ne driver for so gien. That is the reason why in tia menu mienu nyina nam kwan a enye papa so e wo man mu. That is the reason why na menu mienu nyina mako school under trees. That is the reason why menu mienu nyina da sumu because nipa na ya to aba yi no epeso one ne yere ne ma ene di yem ye fre ne dadi na okọ na oba na okunko na otwika akese na menu mienu nyina ye pon si ye peka akofi a na ejina ho na driver fo etwa ye atwamnembo. That is the reason why abusia menu mienu nyina sede enti om nkoso anye saa ye bekoso ato aba de amom saa because ya ban de pese ba so yenya watimi no wakame emma oman no ho do ene omo oman no ho bibi papa no emma medu oman no so de biasa na no yesi huntumi akoyi TV so akoyi gold eni ntene ho abasam kwabra ne gina ho de gold e kire camera emma nsentwofo be hwe se nipa sumasi ayi gold obeton ono de ende yedin because of say ye be 20 de kwasi ye ya enya na ade ntina kwabra de oye a eye saa na menu mienu yete ewo oman ne mu yemfo man ba paye ensi ede so na beboan anopa yenko ese de ewiem sakrem sem na be ya afa don hwe aduonu nan a edi anim yi na anopa no se de na ewiem etie ne sa na tie anasa ena eho ntie hwe se de weather update no eba. Famia bi de se aflawo angloga enkran ka so a wini ba Cape Coast akrade azim ho kofodi atimodan kwa utafo kumase obo asetakwa sehwebekwa kitikrachi atebu adura kintampo goso sunyane tachiman sampa ene mpotem no amununkum kakra ewo wiem anopa di man na amununkum agina wiem no agina ohamabu pen aduanan 40% ya ho hye no agina every 23 ekosi 26 degrees Celsius awia bobrem no awia be niti ama awia abo ede amaye no namso be ma ya ho hye no apagya anopa die no agina 24 23 ekosi 26 degrees Celsius no abegina 29 and 32 degrees Celsius. Some of the bekoso near 33. I no ejina kitikrache and important manumre no eboka kraba besanka wiem ede amaya no nam so bema ahohye no so ate abegina 26 and akoso kra no 27. Omom de be form no 25 degrees Celsius and ne ho ede important mo afei yakuba bi de say yende tamale ball damango bogatanga na lalugu wa drapa ene ne mpotemo no a eboka kra ewo wiem de mo ma hohye no gina free 25 ekosi 27 degrees Celsius afei ewia bobrem no ewia akra be ni ti ede amom no nam se be mo ma hohye no apagya abegina 32 ena akoso kwa no 34 degrees Celsius enwumre no eboka kra be sanka ewiem ede amom nenso omanfo bi e wo bogatanga tie yi a ometimi anya nso ejina homabu pen aduasa 30% na chese sei ene beye nwumre no ma ho hye no so bete abegina 28 ena akoso kwa na 29 degrees Celsius epono so basabasa kakra ede ma afarefo ntomo manimre se krodom sede de mu no etie no ene se anopai no ebo kakra ewo wo wiem kankan babia sutade ewo yempo ano babia kwa ye bretu mipo ena nutan ewo no nam so be masa wo hwade ententenso a unhunu akire esan ebo a ewo wiem no ntino wo ye driver ni aya na wakai ahye no so ewo saa mia no enso ede amai Ghana ya na afo efom no ene ye TV fom no eho ebe yenyu ebo kakra be wo ho ede amai da ne kwani mu no na chese wia kakra so ayiniti ede amai na ne manyina so etimi akosi Ghana TV fom ebe yenyu enwumre no ya na ya ka ahye no se awo kakra eba ba wiem ti yenyina no yenya ahweye yemfa ntoma kakra ehate nkwada no so yempentade emu duru emfa enfom na chese nema nso akoyi ede ama don hwede no yedi animu yi sei na wiem sakram sem no afagu kansie mrantie no bana fe obama ama yehunu de ekoso ewo agokansie emu ensem na asante ebo a in a minute yendwen no na fe onfa the world of sports and so and twice so abusia braso se wase yekọ agoprama so na afi yekodi nkomo kakra efa the world of sports ehode na ekoso eho na asante ebo a ayekra na mache boko de right arape yen hwese de sports a we can see no menya ne tese ema no World Cup no mo ebona that's African Cup no mo ball right it is say all qualify from the group stage automatically we qualify for World Cup sana nhyehye
Obe one say 16 countries.
Okay.
It's no Last four more qualify for World Cup automatically. Now, two never can ball no intercontinental playoffs.
Okay.
Now they are qualified for World Cup. Inti sanity.
Say all qualify for Ecobo round of 16 no and I say and I all call
yeah 16 teams in a particular tournament.
All right.
It is 16 or more do semi-finals, which is last four. Or more qualify automatically for the World Cup.
Okay.
Now the twice or no. Do your placement. It's war very good standing.
Okay.
Now we call continental playoff. Now they are qualified for the World Cup.
That is where I'm more qualified from the group stage. You know, yeah, group move for round of 16. No.
Well, very simple.
Okay.
O qualifier.
From the group stage.
Okay. 8 teams.
8 teams.
Quarter finals.
Good.
Mudu
semi-finals.
4. Okay. And the semi-finals.
Okay.
Qualify.
Okay.
Then you have best third and that's the best place in the last
8 matches now.
No, last quarters.
Okay.
So mabo quarter final. Until 4 are qualified for semi-finals.
Okay. I can akasa 4.
4 or 2.
Meaning say be afan say yeah qualify the 4 points and they kobo say
only their points doesn't matter. Omo abe yo mutable the amount.
Okay.
Omo be build up amount. You dey e ho na do on ma eni wo nsem.
Right.
Awo CAF nsem on organize. Nti ono na obeye na we dey soccer playoff.
Right.
The most important thing is we do last 4. Now when automatic qualification for the tournament.
Okay. Ghana enkomo ne nsem wo mu etesen ye boy your next match be me sen.
Nyame ya dom akwsia de ne Cameroon ebehia. Ewo AFCON na ekoso ewo Morocco. Enra Senegal she Kenya. Morocco she Algeria. Until Morocco for example are qualified for quarterfinals. And Kenya somehow with him because we lose 2 games in Senegal are bounce back with a win. So Senegal so so to me I qualify for the next stage of the competition. Yeah. And South Africa and Ivory Coast Ebeshia and Burkina Faso and Tanzania. And so we shall not see other Ghana and Cameroon. And so
will be about how many matches in group stage, you know?
As a group of 4 teams, and will be about 3 games.
And Ghana won the first one, I win it. Yeah. So to me, we need second one now automatically no qualify.
We did the next stage of the competition.
Very
they are all no for AFCON. WAFCON, sorry, I keep saying AFCON because we are used to my money there no. Share
technical eye before so be ko no Ghana and Cameroon Friday no and say Sunday no ebebo no possibility say Ghana betimi win depending upon the first match or boy.
And I know the CNT. I are technical and I am there today. It should be no normal also that I say. Kived and Argentina, right. But it did happen. You know, technical it's all on the field. Just prepare and respect your opponent and do your best. I think that's the only advice. America goalkeeper weapon ball na ma opponent is about right. It's na me technical and me dey catch us say okoye we are. Well, it will work to some extent, but it all depends on the players on the field of play. They all no Wafu Zombie under 20 tournament in Sokoso, Cote d'Ivoire. Ghana yellow first game Nigeria by 4 goals to 2 and ya draw 1-1 Burkina Faso. Say okay last game Yene Togo Ebebo. We pray say bet to me 3 points against Togo. Na ya call yenim our honor. It becoming very difficult for us when it comes to youth football our Ghana hanu. Yan share FIFA. Yes, FIFA open disciplinary committee. Proceedings against Argentina. Saoba Kaya Emra Argentina any England Asia no. Omo the flag be a by. Falklands Island be a ben Argentina hono. It's been a bone of contention between England and Argentina. Amomo kontokwa ewo so amanipa ehwromunkwa. Ireland in the population do 4,000, but it's a very big deal between Argentina and England. And Argentina share England and I say Omushia the akoba and so mo peja flag bi yet to say a political and FIFA are frowning on political messages and now religious activity or the beba football monenti oma open proceedings say e be ya omo be fine Argentina. Now whatever punishment is due omo de be ma Argentina. Yan hwe UEFA and right UEFA ni FIFA na bio UEFA, as you saw on your screen, UEFA president and FIFA president, and now almost picture bar screen. So no, 55 countries in what Europe say. Look, say if FIFA decides to sell and now say give a stake in their competition to private investors, they are out of the World Cup. They are out of the World Cup. Almost say FIFA a nimna or ton stake in their competitions to any private investor. UEFA out of investors. You are guaranteed $40 million. And as usual, yenya yamo yebre you be jump on board. It's a FIFA. Here we go. Yebeton Sati. You can see Ghanaians, social media and other things discussing it. Ghana will benefit 40 million. Yeah, but you need to look at the bigger picture. You may say the Europeans may be greedy, but they are looking at the bigger picture. So, wopa for World Cup, yanka siebe to me atna, yebe near organizing competitions and will be well off. We don't need to go through Sanya Maniamano. And see, they all no. Eddie Howe, a Newcastle manager, he's been in charge since 2021. He's off Wajai team no coaching. And Eddie Howe is a free agent now. Sagana manager one move to me aqua kofa. Sa and a former Man City defender John Stones, 32 years, was signed as free agent for Inter Milan. Inter Milan enyano free England FA and so say no when him na wo ye bibia eye Russia bibia you'll be off for 10 matches. Discrimination is out of English football. Therefore, anything I will be with regards to discrimination, 10 matches banned and the man. Bruno Gomes, a Newcastle captain, looking at situation reports if he a year England indicates say maybe Bruno 28 might sign for Arsenal, depending on Arsenal. Somebody to me 85 million price tag a dinosaur. Somebody meet here that would be good for a year or no. Mazin Lekwa, a Crystal Palace player. Mazin say was signed 5-year deal. Yes, sorry, 6 years for a year Chelsea. Yes, Lekwa say 6 years. 51 million involved, 26 years. Now we see a Kaima Crystal Palace. He was part of the French national team that participated in the just ended World Cup until Lekwa say or a Chelsea player. Real Madrid are in the news. I can see some guys laughing here at the studio. Rodri, a captain of Spanish national team, as also Manchester City. Reports indicate Real Madrid are doing everything possible to sign Rodri in their fold this summer. And 50 million, and almost maybe they have to spend on Rodri. Let's see what happens there. Sanso and Man City, a closing El Cope, a Bournemouth, Wenger, and now offensive midfielder. Let's take it like that. 20 years, or a French international. Junior Cope, you see on your screen. Or also Man City are closing in on him. Somebody to me assign no. When you say a prayer, say one for the Black Satellite and the Black Queens because omujina akono. Wey any de bro anopai meji di say obekoso na wafidie no adahaya emra kwame etwaso with the dialogue.
Right, I am fast down for mana asante ebo say or day agokansi mu nsem so atimi abeto so yenko breakfast calendar no so pay na yenko se the calendar no present de amaye ne fiada July bosom ne de to so aduasa ba ko mfie mpino ene aduno ensia emu 31st January the year 2026 and ka ho a na chese atwa na na makoma 31 days say you see bosom July emu and ye de call awie so it happens to be the last day of the month of July. Na ekoka ho anache se ena yetwa ewa afimu no 212 days ewo the year 2026 aka 153 days and sana ye the afi 2026 akọ na wiye 5088 hours ena se netimi kọ na wiye na yetwa aka 3672 hours and sana ye the afi no enso atimi akọ na wiye bosumi ewumu yi aya ye di ACNA aya bosom ye toso enson ewa afenu maka bosom enum asat enne no na chese ye de afenu akona wiye na wotwe a ye di CNA e na wotwe toso num ewo July bosom no emu and it happens to be the last week of the month of July na and then so eye da toso num ewo na wotwe anase July bosom no mu eno so present say a da etwato ewo July bosom no emu ntine no edne nyina ekọ na yefem kontabuo mu a na chese esi wa woda so na yemfa sada emarade ne yenhwe we happy glorious birthday yenka honorable Francis Kingsley Atukujo were former member of parliament ewo ekumfi abato mpesua so 2017 kosi 2021 ena oye mrase bedwane were former deputy minister for fisheries and aquaculture ye wono 31st July 1971 ene wanya 55 years enti Honorable Francis Kingsley Atukujo ene na woda Honorable Nilai Afote Agbo emrase bedwane enka na ojemu makpon katamanso abato empesua so na former Greater Accra Regional Minister eno ye wono 31st July 1967 ene Honorable Nilai Afote Agbo wanya 59 years nti se wudu awda oni mpanifo etise na edi awda no ene se de ye ka kire nyina no ene se senyankopon de atwa June abetwa July na ye na ya mpem boa na chese ono a is the doing of the Lord ane anopay eno de motivation ka e de akire wo ene nsem a ye de break ye ho ansa na entertainment abewura mu no say this is the doing of the Lord. So obviously 41 after 7 on so about pound simano aduanan ba ko ebra so se yede asedama nyankopon awie ni a che ne se di ato ye ne di asie ye no ono na basa na aye ne saa yemfa seda emfa mano yenko na fe CJ Winters emfa entertainment aka and twice so in a minute CJ Winters aye crowd and entertainment na brewo. Boko there.
Boko na wonso.
Right. Yemfa entertainment and twaso na fe yenko yeni.
All right, so happy Friday. Fridays like this now, Anna, we all love them because Anna make us say we have some 2 days off to, you know, do our own things. But to me, it's not like that on my side because tomorrow I'm coming back on radio for Oman Showbiz at 3 p.m. So it's not, you know, a 2-day holiday for me. But whatever it is Friday and we have to make the Friday a good one because we all love Fridays. Now, Menfa entertainment a bit, you know, to I'll let you know, let me fill you in with whatever thing that I've got today for entertainment, okay, on the dialogue. CJ Winters, Enyen Konye, Madakuyom CJ, Asia. Now, and what we know more, I was here, there is something that I to say a trend in Ghana recently. I to say a trend via Eriba, but I believe, say, it was happening for a story. Na, we be etia sadeno. Your mind muhaya na the late daddy lumba etwa say you know hon sem bebre still na cry no I believe say anum try ye and na yem papa safon so kantan kan so ebe fi mu na eyi ne ye no ebi mu say hey yem pene mamunye yi no mu eno so en ho courts and sensem a but still na no the year is going on and I said the year is ongoing na legendary Raskuku Edenano Atosa Asimimu and we would all go listen and watch what he's got to say about this very issue and what is happening recently in Ghana.
You know, me who pa but once me yeah me kan papa de no say ye me odo me kwa benya constituency ni and now sa ho nyina e dining na ho no mu si o mu ye nyoma nti enim bibia ye ko di agro ni 1 2 3 ena we aba me de se me constituency ni de me pene se o me ma adwebro aba na oluma ko pene ba bia da yie no mo de bibia tutu yie because se ne economy me obi abusu asem ankasa no na room ya me pese me de ma no betum but e be kama se o metimi ama asumdua aba na papa akoda yie because wababo ne brewie won it's I mean like I didn't know my peace I was so much peace crap really keke let peace reign keke my peace in rainy and no na ya no because mo ko enuafo pa itu nyina pm no huniema o papa da fom na itu kasa ati bi da enti me de domefo na asoma me se me kan che wo me se ye hia asomdue my papa friends say you know be na nsia ya ni ye be kobi there on be bia ye be kobi me mu asomdue ni hia fi
ha wo ho
o ha me pa because e mama hu say nti kojo wusu ni ho asen na be ko social media na ma sa di ya sa be do ha me tia say social media
kan
because social media when be fa phone na be ka kantan kan ho asem bro papa ya those is what yesu kojo wona be popo cha wontimi ne nkasa wontimi nchia no obi ehu ni se nyame na asorofo ni nyina ehu ni se nyame no wo betimi afa akojina ni nimu akeka ensem yo but social media na ma na ya future sense obi kura betimi atwefo no odidi obi atem bro ni feel nana wo ka che obi wo we mu se twen na obi hu ya asem kase o
threat kase
ba wotimi ka che president se obi hu a eno no wo se eno enye threat
yes
we have some social media ni TikTok ni hunyo ande na abese enyo bi a me unim de me ka menya anka because ya make etwi ka se kura yem bandi o TikTok
nanka nya bofo
yem bandi o because atem didie no se be ko brofo me be den papa
you know
Okay, so even though as there's been an injunction on the funeral, no, the funeral service is still ongoing. It is still ongoing. And many people were like, hey, they see you cry recently. What do you say? I go to the funeral and I say, yeah, I'm more to change you. But people still, when you watch the video, how people were there, they attended the funeral and all that. So I believe this will be the last thing, the last one I be seeing in Ghana here. Say be penny be pan na what I say. Na bakoye busuaman so twena mentwe koto ho nsɛmsɛm no na akwankoye a trender ebewo Ghana hanum say. Now we're moving away from that onto Satawale's story. Satawale has given a reason why he's not being signed under any record label, and I do not know if this will make some sense to you or not. It is him, and Satawale is Satawale, whether you like it or yes, that is what he's got for us. So let's go watch it.
Maybe you go here, they say some label sign me. How much they sign me? They say they give me $100,000 or $200,000. No, it's not working like that. Because, if I dare way, because the kind of videos I want to shoot videos where it stand out. No be like, for instance, Charles to Nanapia. Ask me and Nanapia, anytime they turn Nanapia, you understand. That's why I feel go shoot Gringo video.
That Gringo video checking.
Yeah, it's not for the hype. It's for the life that we are living, and we have to live it. Yeah, well, so I just believe gradually we'll get to where, and I like the way Mali album they move. Like it's really making statements. I get calls from Jamaica and everywhere, and I go for interviews and stuff like that for them, and I'm loving it. Like it's looking broad. You hear me?
Back in the day, you come to like we're gonna kidnap you.
I know that one they accept. So me now I go bring handcuffs, so I go lock myself before you
Charlie, like many people used to ask me, like when is your man coming to UK? Like even like the last time me and Cash, we spoke, yeah, people are asking you about you, because
no, come, the best thing I think I go to do make we come. We for just organize on our own thing. We don't have to organize something that will look competition to the Nigerians because we are making a mistake with that, So, we go to organize on our own thing. People go to talk. Rashata go London. He go perform for maybe 1,000 or whatever 800 with Anoman. So far as we are trying to project a talent and not a competition, because the competition is such that we don't even have ammunitions to go for that war already. So if we don't even think of going, we go on a place and go do on a party. That be how they understand life. You understand me? So at least we can, expose, the talent to, other markets. We can decide to go and perform for some white people in my area and introduce the name Shatawale for them. Maybe they know say, yeah, this be a brand. We are not in a rush to be famous, because me myself, I wasn't doing music to be famous. It's just that I realized that music comes with fame, and that is what I've controlled for the past years.
Okay, so Manifest is in the story, or he's in the news, and what is it about him? Manifest say recently, even though when him say AI is good, technology there, when it comes and it's useful, everybody will make good use of it. But the fact that people are using AI to make songs, music, Manifest say and why? I didn't know all kasa. How should it be? And why shouldn't people use AI for their songs? Let's have the video.
Play. It's good for a lot of other things, maybe for your show, etc. But I'm against it for the creative thing. Use AI for things like production. Okay, let's do the bass line, whatever. But making songs with prompts, that's terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. Making songs with prompts, you should be ashamed of yourself. One day, do you make food with prompts? Hey, create a tomato. That's where we're heading. You people who are making songs with prompts. Yes, you can use technology to help you make music. I'm all for it. I'm pro-technology. But if you're making solely by prompts, Shame on you. Shame on you. You. I want to call out some people I've seen even in Ghana using prompts to do this thing. Letting AI write you a whole song. Where is the human involvement? Without the human involvement, is it art? It's just artificial. Maybe. Clip this one. Tell them that I said they should be ashamed of themselves using prompts to make music. Some of them have almost deceived me. I was like, oh, this sounds like Georgia Smith. And then it's AI. Because somebody went to do a prompt and say, yo, do a song sounding like Cleo So and Georgia Smith. So they bought me. Partly because, look, and I think there should be freedom of choice.
Yeah.
If you like AI music, it's fine. But it should be identified as such.
Yeah.
When I was younger, when music had explicit lyrics, they put a sticker, parental advisory. They should tell us if it's an AI artist. Then you have the option to decide if you like it or not.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would like to ban AI artists from my DSP. So they should have a button to where if you don't want to hear that, it shouldn't come. Those who want to hear it can hear it. I have no interest in hearing AI-generated music. I have no problem with music that people use AI tools to help create, because technology is technology. You have to use it. You know, if you are making film and you need AI to help you grade, whatever it is, that tools. But the idea of using AI, complete, I'm against. Sorry, I'm understand. Tomorrow we could create new things that exist, and it can only regurgitate.
Okay, so, and this thing in Lancaster, no, does it mean, say, Commodore, let me ask you this question. Do you believe, say, one day, there will be something about AI, about that, as it says, hey, now presenting? Because there were robotic cameras, there were Obian he has obeyed now and also obey operating. It is already in the system for some time now. When Obi will MC around not say Abia camera 3, then you go to camera 3, camera 1. And you know the camera is already there.
Yes.
More pretty or more. Do you believe say AI able to be replacing presenters as well?
Not really. No.
The okay. AI to be creating a move beats in the move instruments na the idea.
Yes, idea and so you all sign so there are some certain things or say nipa and the bay.
Okay. Whether we like it or yes, a nipa and a bit in the okay, I think so that is fine. All right, so moving away from that, you know, Obapa Christie, if we could remember, there were years ago or there was some time ago and now people were criticizing her, say, hey, and now be our gospel musician. Now which when you make up, now I shatter this say now we could remember that, right? Okay. Now yen show being so to say yeah mame Dinah Samoa, yeah mame Councillor Charlotte Oduro. You know, those people were people and that they were speaking against makeovers. But today what is happening? When you get on the internet right now, and you search for Dinah Samoa ne current photos and I say your mama Charlotte Oduro ne current photos. What do you see? I mean can't hear you, but let's go listen to this.
Baby I wouldn't really can wasem. What you say? So we need your day ya and I can wasem. And you wouldn't drew one more. Obi ya one now will be a dear warrior. So wundru and kan wasem because na wa ebi anka wuntimi enti sana etie omo ka no omo ka no se no omo ye enti wa na ebeka o mpacha what point na say
na yes first omo no condemn
no omo nya nte ase
se omo kura wuram
medo ano adin. It's all about royal praise.
Na yes nipa nye
say it's all about royal praise.
Ya condemn no ma
nice I guess normal obi nche wase a sa na tie but obete wase a fun say say na nete enya ade bi a ehu
say the manya freedom obi amomachi biom
oh
ona bi na se first na mo bre wo
say meme so na asem ne da ai ntino yeah
are ase
yeah
na se kwasa onka
ware ase meme so na asem ne da nchi de meya mani beje na ntumi ni nyame si nchi dua no eno na meye aha acho omo anu omo kan ze omo ye bi baby a wunu
So, media personality, yes, I here, Ninuya, Mami Jemfua, yes, CEO, the ma, all my hair, and also a co CEO, Edema Office and Co. Now, this is what she's saying. See, when you get on social media, everybody is successful there on social media, but in reality, when it hits you, a different cry. And see, the young people now more ban. Aya. Said they should be skillful about bibia oh yeah. It be a business and I say entrepreneurship now per se we are go into it, learn it more and more and more. All what you see on social media say bia obi start a business and not yet successful no. It might not be true. It is not like that. In reality, there are a lot of things that goes into it. And it's just like getting to the gym. When you get to the gym and then you are having your exercises, aerobics and all that, people do not see. But so who say all muscles na pie, now the shape is intact, now now flat, and hey, wow, that is how it is. And you know, do not even think say your talent alone can even let you be successful. There is more to it. We should keep on learning, keep on training ourselves. Entrepreneurship na ya wodia me say go into it full-time business, and for social media will be the business all ya who know and can say oh na say we did it is simple, I can do it. There are so many people out there on my businesses, but it's not going well because they thought say because people are doing, other people are doing, they can also do it. But mena nama chapija craning no. And there is more to it than just what we see on social media. You can be successful on social media, but you can go hungry outside social media. See the winters any meeting. So it's a beautiful Friday morning. Let me leave you here. So what all other things we've got on the dialogue will be just for you. So do not touch your television. I love you guys.
Down farmer na Santia Boa and now friends to crown of CJ with as say what day sports and entertainment and so it me abetwa so what the dialogue show no so a brass of say was say tena say na fe dim koma hodo e de ema ye nkoma hodo a ye bedie de farmer nyosem eho and afa yan kasa ho nkomodi ahodo so ye bedie e de ama wo na bokrata mo so no so enche na nyina so aba beto so na fe yetimi ehuno ewo ha enche na ya asanto a so yetimi aba ye bekwa ahoma so na fe yakwa kodi nkomo ne ni mpanifo bi a ye no mudi nkomo age ntwe medika aka kiro se abidika beto dwa se political parties omwo man mu amanyoye a ye no eye amanyokuo na eye sa amanyoye no evi share oman abase no ankra bi anhye da ma ya jese soja abantugo e de no apart from that de amanyofo bia no every time say obetimi aba be to me enti de amanyosem to me na yebo oman no eso na nsei na kokodan court na kokodan ye no mpanifo bia ewo mu kire se o yese de se etia e wo se ye hwe nanka obi okita party e card bia no eto sa aba no ebie no nam so ama na me no kasei ene court ahye na ohwa mpanifo a wo edi animu no ebi eye owura Frimpong Boaten owura kwabra Frimpong Boaten right na oka ho bi sanso no owura nyaho tamaklo owura nyaho tamaklo so na oka ho bi ansa na owura amoako nuama enso so eka ho bi no de kodan court se kwan a amanyofo afa manyo so eye sa na ma we no emwa entinde be ya ne se ewo se yetimi ehunu se de nkomo ene hye de etie ampa court ahye se we amanyoni a make sure se amanyoni bia na so ba bia okita o card bia ogina brane no ebetimi ato aba ye beto yi mpanifo no ebie ni nyina no ye nkomo ebedi e de amanu anso and the Attorney General to just say amendment committee no as you say omukoye ni nyina no omampani agye atomo ano obebo ho amanebo ene enkomo no so mu nkomo ene mpanfo bedi e de amaya santo a ayekrado ayama che boko de yeso adome ho ye pa na anope yemfa na obokrata no enwuram na afi interviews ahodo ne nkomo no so yemfa hihye mu na dwumadi no enko anim.
I will say, yes, I no pay the Dumbocrata who dry and Saka, assume your chef for near T4. But shall say, no pay the daily gist, I shall say, Eddie Amau. The daily gist crater farm, it's also is ya, or it's also me no catano enim, and a airboy a mania, Sia dear. Send the name say, or my cocoa Ghana yet to about a man penny, and I send Rashibi Jenia. Woba sum emfi mako and nine sisi ansachayaba ye de afe baako e de aka ho am eno ho nsem no e wo krata yi enim ne mpanifo twemu a wo mugina so na e ma mo ye nsachaye ene se ye to oba de mama mpani anase mrahye bedwani a e mfie ennan ena na ye de ma no na mfie nine no afie di kan no mampani no e de ye ne appointees wo mo a wo yi wo mo se MPs ena ye ka ne se appointees se executives amo wo amanyoko ni mo ena free institutions ahodo e wo mu nan mu mpanifo amampani be yi wo mo enti mpanifo che se afie di kan ne de aya na adwuma ye nhyeda enim ena ne to so mienu ne me ensa so na ye 3 years so no say da mampani a hyedwuma biase a wo ya ontimi fa nkwa wiye na chese akwa nsaye mu wenim se Ghana so kamia ye se ye chiwade ba ko ne se mampani bi be ya de na ofofo beba no beto aso kamia ye se ye chiwade afi etwa to no so campaign enti no nipa ko wo bonto a wo fa ha wo si enti nyuma poten a aya na wo bonto a mo ka che Ghana fa so mo be ya maye no wo mu ntimi nye ni na enwie eno na nam so ema no pay wo mo edi ababetu dwa se si ade ye to aba edi mampani bia nyame adu na mampani ye John Dramani Mahama was serve ewia mampani fufuro bia beto aba edi yi no anase mrahye bedwani fufuro bia beto aba edi yi no wo ba da betwa emfie maako enum enti
na make us say o say if that is the so year o kan ye say afie di kan no mampani de be yi na so afo a aso enye na adwuma ne bi no ana
okay
constitution ni ma kwan say oba esan say onko anwu ntimi nyenti aso afo enye na manyosem no kwan no ana ofa so awo ya ana okay amamra no kan say mampani baso a so yi aso afo ono anso sa amamra na asa ahye say aso afo no about was stated some categorically be say I was a part of it be a free mrashemedwam okay it is amamra no share nsa enti obi en ho opposition betimi abodi say se mebeye mampani a wo obeye chief of staff and I obeye energy minister and I obey say I was say wa attain position no
okay
right into attain position we are sa amamra na amakwente e wadwuma na wo ye no tidia bia madwuma na opeso oye ka ho because wo appoint obi no wadwuma asmampani amra ne de amawa eno ho ye behwetua wo ka na wadwuma e de amawa no bi so when I say oba ansa na waba be boss any panidi no boss any panidi a because of say afi di boni panidi nti onya dwu wo boni panidi no afi ne so a ye ntua wo ka
na so chewu a nye afi ni nyina na wo di be boni
panidi and I want to say yes adwuma fancy yes ye me adwuma ha me nante abetena ha no me ye adwuma and one say bia yes me start adwuma 7 okay na bia 7:30 me nante aba beduru ha ntino yes me betena ha 7:30 ntino say bo 8:30 and I say 9:30 and me pon but what na me kana say enti me nante aba ha around 7 ni nyina na betena and within me 7 ma betra because senya me na yese me nyina ha 7 na me tra ha 7 it is so far as we be at this as na pani no yese amra na ma kwan se bo nipa di etu ntimi ntina efie emo nipa ni di wo bra wo ntia akunya so
okay
e na wan kasansa ode wo ho no before say e betra ha no ye production say bia ye no your friend pre-production ti aye so ye ba ye bedi nkomo we ye ba betimi afre nipa so masi we ama wa beka bibia na ode entini nyina no wa ye da on so no say wo ambition so be mampani a enipa a omo party ni mu ye omo adwuma nyina na odo wani ye de hwe wom enti obadi an se mahama aba ye ana omampani ti so ana omampani bia ba no wayi ni personasi kwabra don ko be ye bia finance minister e bia Kenu Frata e bia mayi wo ya asanto se be ye gender no de hwa na ye do be ko na fe ye do ko ho enti be nipa de ye adwuma nyina na so mo position na me wodi ka pesa abofo na boda
okay
ebo odi an wo yi wom enti bra wo bo odi an yi no eye mandatory ade amrana ma okwan say ye ade ntina ye so pese no de ye de afeto koma wo say afe na ade ye sa ade ntino wanya adwuma na adwuma no na o si fom koye eye sika na da ho wo yi sika no say ye nkoye ade we na ya komra se bedwam ye nkoye we ni ye de aba ya koye nti de biem na ewu hia
aya asemo
no ufo ke wo se mampanimfo de 5 na mra se bedwafo omu yi obi
so majuma no wiye omo wiye
o de so munye hwe omo ko yiwo
da bi omo
ana omo ne ebo omo di na omo akoto omo no ye toto omo no so omo kwa appointment committee that is also a basic needs and as a basic adwuma e the appointment committee say omo so de so omo ye omo so omo kotena se a omo je allowance omo so bosome so a
it's like 5 years no wompe
enye 5 years ni mempe kora na ehu hia say se ye be ye
okay as a men will share the same idea because
yes
share ka 4 years no 4 years ekura mpuna enema hodo amohye eboy muntimi so na yesade afemua esa ka ho ade ama mo 5 years nipa no be ye adwuma enye 4 years a obenya ana 5 years a obenya empanifo say edwo bejewa eyatrema enti se wo ba na wonim se me ba beboa mo manage na yie no enye necessary say e ma obe se 5 years ansa na wetimi aba be ye adwuma no 4 years na so so be ye adwuma wo be ye se na komodo ka no oba wo appoint ye kan say wo mpanifo a woni omo ebebu o man na asa mo ne omo be kra o man no enti enwuma ne kra de enka easier e de ma because enye wo na wo ye district bia constituency bia so mo mpanifo ha mo de omo ye adwuma enti na mrahye bedwafo ka mo ho no enti se mo be ye adwuma enya 5 years 4 years obetimi de aye na so kwa me ne hwan ko kam
enti se sabiti dia ani o
nyamede me kwa nyamede
constitutional review nka se 1 year no mampani de bobo sa de ma ye ntwa na ka for 1 year enti de sa wo
agecha ne ha
no it's not about agecha na ha yo eye na dwuma no okay ese yeso be yo mampani abonkrofo din no mo meboa because untimi nya dwuma no enti wo bo sa ankrofo ni din no wo se no nya dwuma a wo ye enti sa de ti ayemfa 1 year nkoka wa afi na de ama ase mfie na eho yes obekase obi ukase ebia enwuma ya ye no akwanya ne ma ekwa me ntimi nko ne nyina enye ntie bia momfa afenka ye ho na se be ye betimi atene ye nsa no na adwuma bi ye nya odado odi saa ye kobo obi din no
kwa ya akanya bia ho de ma wom sika
so what I
say semi wosika na me say 3 months mesi da ya mesi semi wosika na mesi school a mesi sika enti nye mfie tenten na ye be ma na chese bibia adwuma bi a sisa wo ye no betimi aye what I say me wosika na mesi da ya minimum bi a ogina so si da 2 months no wie ye enti ni nyina na ye sika enti me de me woni say me nko me fam die 5 years no should I nyame desa I should I nyame desa because 4 years no kwa na form Gana 4 years so na no nurse for the teacher for ye chira wo mo ye enti imagine say aban na wa ba no favor nurse for favor teacher for a wo mo be demonstration sa 5 years and na fam sa 4 years no kwa ye party so na
enti want to say ya anybody be wo ho a wo say ye kasa me che wa wo bo chire hwe yes we need to agree and disagree to ourselves maybe the American once mama be analysis be say this is the situation right ma me nkwa homa somra na sankomo ya yedi e me ni mira ya obodu ayeboafo emonkomo na mira ya obodu ayeboafo enkan no na we tete ni the publicity committee the constitutional review committee ewo right and ma me nkwa na Mr. Nyona Mensaka no lawyer Idi Muhayuddin na waba homaso na lawyer Idi Muhayuddin private legal practitioner na we secretary edema MPP constitutional review committee no amendment committee omote na no omo yes answer kran no ho enkomo na mene no ADA kansa no peme mo ache
me so
kansa ba chon po boko de Right. Yes, I don't miss me papa. Now, Wadaroma, and I'll pay your friend why ye didn't come off from your son and amamra di ebu or mine and who. I mean, for one shall see free and come out was so tea say ye and Sakran Yakobaqua a canhuo. Now, no constitutional review committee qua sitana. If you told Mumpany that you're John Kofidi a whoop swore and why yes, come Mumpany Baba be do a maya, Kayam from fear noon and from my sons in fear nine and shut down swam sa na Bakua a bedding tintimani say, what ba na fear dicano, after no bed bob was what for din their cacan war. A so, what basso be boss what for dee. When you sa cabinet ministers nyina no enya mamra no etumi ode ama no enya mamuo no abie e na wo ye nkomo wate a wo so mu sen wadaroma.
Okay, me di kancha utifo nyina. Yes, send me the one me chini shada ye di me fanta.
Very well.
Me fanta. And so media me ankasa die I understand point now on we you kai kra and committee crown started that conversation. President Kufo,
right?
And so if you are buying and Chebiana, I mean, or grant interview to journalism on no cars, I say,
right?
I can't dia a 4 years in the extra. It's Yankabera, Yam Pebe 1 year, the anchor. Only they start to make that the first time I meet you, sir, a conversation, but. I said, yeah, I said, Uncle, a news, sir. And this time around, Asaba, I get the explanation now, because usually, you know, we should transition. You talk about December, now we're finishing January 7. I buy a new government, it take you over. Sometimes it takes you more time. I feel a transition, friends and teams from. Outgoing incoming Jumasa about nomination of ministers, sometimes betting, parliament, betting and semi, it will take time and all of that. Until by the time now about the crowd settling crowd. Now almost 7-8 months, not a chum.
Right.
Now I say technically no. Your friend is saying it's just like 3 years and maybe half. Until I say no, now media. The truth of the matter, I appreciate pointing out and we know we should because honestly, best democracies we are CIA, Asia, USA, a lot of the countries. USA is one of the longest serving democracies, over 200 years. We are just how old are we? Probably 60 something or so. Now, 4 years now. Ana omudi ejuma ndi aka nko dia anka yeto abama wa wo president say proposal na bi no we are in November instead of December no yem fawa yem twi embe enim chire kakra na yem November say ba wrote my in case run of war or any bibia a little bit my navy answer January na ya hani over. And it didn't know ya join, but saying some for 1 whole year and found count here. They know Munyajo. Matters I understand the point they are making because I think say there is the justification, you know, and said that you're so strong.
That's right.
So that you better agree because you talk about what and only say by the time I will buy Mukra, already cry, you say you are government in waiting. You should have people in mind who expect to say, oh, okay, me ba we na can be person on education, we na person on health, we na and all of that. You should have that in mind. And you talk about my own pay. I mean, you can straight in record time, 2 months, 1 month. You should be able to appoint your minister in your one. I mean, in any case, the ministries, you know, they are still running. It's not like the ministers in New York. They are civil servant, chief directors for they. You talk about they are still there.
Right.
It's just a major decision on one team taking. And then within 1 month, what will happen? Within 1 month, 2 months, appreciate. Like they can still go ahead. We don't want to one ministers have a journey. You say a bit money. And to the question should not go to the political elite. Because the danger, and they say, in this kind, we are justifying the inaction, the laxity on the part of, say, the president and the head of state. We should not, because of war inactions, pay a whole year count. So that, look, we have the side, I can relax them more. Sure. Ghana Hamino Kasa, defense minister, any environment minister.
That's right.
That unfortunate plane crash, right?
That's right.
Up everything there. President Mama said by December last year, January, you have Dubunya Babel, New Year Papa, everything there. She said, I call some man, 6 months, on to 8 months.
Right.
And to me, your appointment. So when she says, okay, you put 1 year and come man. Because we are some. So we are about one, about more, Emma or my more. What will happen is that we have to wait for 5 years.
Right.
So it's a jobs in your corruption cost you. Would be so 5 years. Maybe I can't go for only 3 years. Say the body pay. You say 3 years and I do one. They are 20 years. They will say them. You could power. Council
for remunerations that count or dialogue no ehun say. Enti say what banal say wo be di eyamamra ma o say to me say you can attain the position no we say obebo amanfo din so mo meboa no ni nyina kan so ade nti na o ka say yemfa afe ne kan na afe ne o man ne say mpia o ka fa afe ne say obebo amanfo din mo ye transition ne de ka because if not sa position na wo attain a well like the transition enti wo attain nti no sa kwan ne ye fa so e de wo agi watum a well I say sand 1 year be kan ho e wo ne o man ne say mpia o ka for afe.
Exactly. And I think say any proposal I mean
right. Very well. Yeah, ba ko bi mo kasa mampanifo so mutua taxes and allowances e be mo mutua asoto and farmer on mine. Do you think say announce suemu no a year tax building any year building?
Yes, and I accept. I think say sometimes you see you feel with optics. Sometimes because we are the head of state,
right,
and all of that. We want to encourage people to do. They say leadership by example. People will be tax in your man. Now, people look up to their leaders. Sana di their and God that they are showing them the parents. Only I know so I be. It's one head of state. In any case, car when you monthly, when tax in India is nothing. It's a peanut. And yes, man, it's just for the optics. Celebrate your moral. Hello?
Yes, I'm with you, Park.
Celebrate moral, moral authority, no matter aka. And to me, and big deal. You know me, arguing. You know me, arguing.
Right. Council, Bakwe di ebe wie wo ho no say ye ka say DC sir ye amampani appoint to omom koye na assembly members atom ba a confirm wo no this time around no ye nkoto om so aba sa asemi omampani dada na na redan ko akufo-addo ma ka ese nkoye referendum kra ne nkoyi sa amama ni free ho na afi ye ntom so aba bi ni say ye MPP na wo so obebo MPP fo mienu ni akoto om so aba yi wo mu ba akon ana bi ni to say both constituency no anyina na say party no bi abe presenting the candidate ami akoto so aba na ye yi no no eno no to this time no yemfa afi ba ko ka hu bi emu ne say assembly members wo tumi bi e wo mo nsem a wo ko confirm nipa ni wi a na se nipa na ye adwuma na omo mpa omo timi wo bi e friend say vote of no confidence no matter saa de ne de yi nipa na firi ho se yen akoto aba ni e sa mpani no kokosi DC ho no a assembly members ni tumi no a vote of no confidence no automatically age ana omo de na da so kita o.
Okay, so say na aba kadia baby over to mark say like say aba na kasan selecting nko for 5 was a 3 5 9 29 katri na into aba on the 3 media
right
over to say NDC na and for now the better say either MPP or NDC aba na nkrofo.
Okay.
And I don't know, assembly members need to be here now, vote of no confidence. But maybe no, me, clock, because I didn't even agree with one. Because opposition, Maka, Muji Tumu, Samuba, you do Obama, MMDCs. Ama, even President Akufo-Addo time, Mekaipa Parliament, ya started conversation, ya say about the referendum. Ama ya di Wotiska, former minister, friend Alima, Alima Mahama, ya boka mu Parliament, money minority then. The majority na moja tumu. Mu ankasa kuna na modi proposals by ye mu kasa ye fine tune the friends and the process ni nyama last minute musu was samaju. And this is a referendum we are at least 40%.
That's right.
Of participants na voters na and 10 out Ghana like as elections our own apart from main elections, general elections, every other elections turn out to ensure that the whole political party, major political party, either people or ABC, but who you know who pay and no. There's no way for them to ever pass it. As districts, regions are creating the kind of campaign and political parties answer. Eventually, there was no Obia Jatumi, Obia affected regions or more ahim for Omina Jatumi. Parties in Nigeria, and look at easy as a percentage. How much more you're very fond of my society keep partisan in Yina, Edumocase or moon supporting, and look at it, master, So, to me, my point is that more promising, say, mobile, they are Akufo-Addo. Just that Mono along partisan lines. Mono, because the only disagreement. When you say the referendum, sir, is the article. So you have Article 55, and then entrench one by a son or Article 2, sir, and then ensure that you never present to me to appoint the MMDCs. And then the Parliament to why they not take that decision. Moka say, Moba, immediate President Beja to me, no, I'm a Parliament. Certainly not a plan. I don't know about Parliament. Because you're entrenched. So you just need a majority of MPs. You don't even need to. No, I think you just need to 10 of MPs. No more amending. You don't need to go to have a referendum.
Right.
And no. Oh, Mahama, President Mahama, Okasa, I need the Uba, I need the Obey. Senator, you don't talk about. Aselect MMDC. You select MPs now. Obia the Tuamba. Sana Mukai. Now, since you are up, after what's what? So the only difference then is not as Akufo-Addo per se. So, we say to say you two MPs. So, the Obia vote again to but you know along partisan lines. So, they are MPP the candidate better. And this should be overvet. And so, I understand. We say, can this be the doors? Until I almost say, yeah, I'm only 55 and now, say the election of MMDCs after they are along partisan lines. And we want NDC issues, but Bakuna, I can't say, and 55, and you're entrenched. So, a friend say, yeah, voting MMDCs. President say, we 2 million or so appointing MMDCs in there. All 5 years was not a Kai.
Right.
And I make us say, and you don't need referendum. And one empty parliament to go to my empty President Mahama, what has changed? Say, no, you had no issues with it. The only one who have more issues need partisan lines. And why don't you now? You have to even to 10. More than to 10. One issue for go to my Yama. Now, then, as a son, I will see about sitting government in room and dominating in powerful.
All right.
It will say, you could say, yeah,
Council, my young
no way, me supported that move. That's my view on it.
Very well. Council, my young phone in Suhona Fe, Yamma could be few minutes na young fancy, and it said, yes, yeah, mammy said in at your new tamaklu. Call to Codina, someone else or call appeal, no appeal, they say, you're quitting until your January. party MPP Edin Krataba Monteso say entwa yi so matu saa anamo no eno achi na no Supreme Court nso koka say party bia emma obi okita party card ento abasa anse mimienu no fa de edikan ne de toso mienu ne yemfa nwi wadaroma.
Quick one. No, Supreme Court, the type of Supreme Court, you know. The Supreme Court, you know, they are saying the challenge really is that we know we are
okay.
Because the Supreme Court does not take decision in vain. And this is how I want to take. I think it will face practical challenges. Because okay, sir, we take similar decisions sometimes, but everything there. What we say at my Europa, Supreme Court can say, about me later commission making sure say, kind of form what we change now into about. Many can say, yet my why? Because of practical challenges. They can't find those times. Electoral Commission Ethics Committee, Europa Committee, about to quiet about everything they want to hire. It is beyond a way because the truth of the matter is that particular parties in this scanner. The election. It's very sensible. Political parties who election. There is issue never conduct. Budget is the brown. Or you call it Beria. And yes, Katwa. The party, a voluntary organization. Ultimate force will be also introduced. Do not introduce this about to Eba. No, but you are introduce. Sometimes parties co position here, even to pay on workers. Light bills. Now I could ask them. After we want them to devote millions of Ghana cedis, millions to organize elections. Now small parties can send to me, and small parties in here. If you reside multi-party democracy now, yeah, adopt we are the bastion of democracy. We are the so over here. This one party from to me surviving.
Right.
The MPP and this in because if the state is willing to fund it, that's okay. But you see, I will cast up saying to a tax. Then because car you need the car commercial the road and to me is the same about this car 24-hour economy. There are so many things about to me and then for scanning scanning some common political parties, funding voluntary organizations. Ghana Bona the Sorakasi Omumpene.
Very well.
Media, that's my position. I support two parties. Local commission conducting general election. That was the general election cry. I sometimes state funding. That's why the donor support. They can't funding elections. They have general election. They won't count how much more political parties? No.
Council, I at you know there no a minute in the fancy.
So you know, because I'm really shocked. Honestly, after this in there, I have not been able to come to because Bonia did a buying Ghana. Bonia scans over 90 million, and she says, "Can I hear now?" I don't know. I think our courts. I will say, or city, or more city location because confidence is judiciary. But from now, I say, the attorney general, former attorney general, also talk about movie about what is the criminal case? You have very limited time. So we finally appeal. Now, even you won't try. Waji bill, wajombi bill, wajanya, wambabe depending on who. Now appeal now, you think say over filing. Obia ono energy say over bill. Now my power until or aba. And so the point is that appeal now so on filing within a friend 21 days me cry or 1 year. Se say over here no more backdate at or file appeal now more backdate. Because we only Ghana whether file appeal. Or see a prosecution or nuclear or should not be available for the client. And that's the first point. We need to investigate that they bear no finally appeal. Because as soon as I say, more abiding for people as general, or more appeal be money are filing. After we see what finally appeal. I was said in some truth for me, that's the starting point.
Right.
I feel issues on Kasa. The basis are who claim. Me, I think that the trial judge must be beyond reasonable doubt.
Right.
Me, I think say they've been able to establish that at the trial. Can also deal about witnesses scheme. On one Kasa the signature, I'll say it looks like the signature. But on so anyone who would really want to be a circumstantial evidence. When is circumstantial evidence? Because witnesses came and confirmed. Say, I'm managers come on local signature, yes, and signature. When the circumstantial evidence, no, I don't know, I don't want to be the movement to apply circumstantial evidence. By Obifufa and the engagement. Just contradictory decisions, and I had you.
Mamma say, Emritian, we are bon comobes and me and Sa Atras, so I did. Yenny Sobra when ya, I made this uncle, me a quay and be between against so swa. Yen train and say about me, I didn't come as an pay.
You don't say, okay.
I was saying the parties and didn't come away a lawyer, Idim Hayudin, or a private legal practitioner, no way a secretary, the MPP Constitutional Review Amendment Committee, Yananom Koye, call who will go on no car. Sa committee no eho eno nkomo na ye di ama we na ya me do be si so ahu ana oba ko bi abefa me do be si na mira ya obodu aye boafo a ono nso so no ye secretary the constitutional review committee wa no nso so e ba homa no so sa nso na financial friday eso so abantine no aye pack da mame to dey fa ba ko bi mo
nkata de me desi
fase
me sorry no na be chia bebusuafo me mame enuanom na afenso no me na me na one week
okay
me na friend oba penny dora amponsa
right
aka abena kwabena
yeah abra so mic no edum say automatically ana say baby say technician na ehwe de em say afi de aba right
okay enti not me sorry me de yakọ kese ko de my sister maboajoa wo bukuma chema na mase ne na wudi wo maame na wo tweda oba penny dora amponsa aka maame abena kwabena me se busia se rade hyemode na oncheche morwe otafrija na afenso no yas manager do am oyensem ni ewo achemansa ebusia yedna yebehia yeda ne duru ha na yaba abejam
yo so nti ananso na ye koye yen yankasa ye romani ba ye papa ye friend say Burkina watch mu across so nti ene na ye Burkina so ye no na fe Roman Catholic sorry ye watch mu across Saint enye Saint Our Lady of Lourdes Catholic Church ene ho able to persons ye gina kono ye yankasa ye papa ba kon Burkina ene ne ba Linda Mopo omunyina no ene ye mo
nti yema busia shede na yema sorry nso ya ko
Nana Christian donko eba aba beto nkomo no eso e de ama financial friday sanso e na mira boadu ayeboafo enso edwen ne na yedi nkomo kakra fa constitution ho anaba ono so beka bi oyetimamuni enti de ese e ka bi ano ono so beka ene nana ebetena asi ma me nkwa ahoma so e na mene mira ya boadu ayeboafo emo nkomo where former chairman publicity committee or constitutional review committee so former chairman the National Media Commission NMC mira no pay me moache mira bodu an appointment me nka me moache o right and yeah monsan hwe ma me na omra homa na so bra Nana Christian donko eba me disikasem mu entotoye no enkomo se ne be ya na manyina nso ebekwatiri ede amaye anopai na wahem komo aye di no a ase obeka se mene lawyer Idi Muhayudin share the same ade eya man ye chekere yes say if an say wo de assuming say MPP party NDC party what you to aba chairman eba be we party no meba mira ya bodu ya boafo ahoma no so mira me mo achi anopai
me go so
anopai ni sobra wanyama yen se yeni nkomo mreti akakra di animu no yedi nkomo a mudwumadi a mo hya ase na ano se mo no omanfo be kasa na mo kyerɛkyerɛ nse mu no magye adwencha fa ya mamra no ho se yen sakra mu no enura omampani akache opani a wono na wo hwe kwadubo so de beto dwa se mampani agigin sakra ni bi atum obeka se mudwuma a mo hya ase na aso aba wadaroma
you say all said the you can say abai there
and to us. We the year no be about the trust.
Right.
So, dear, Edema, Nana Akufo-Addo, and no official. The battle for Ben on the committee. I'm not the net, they know whole thing in our camp, no more soon in the park. It is going to be the only thing I can say. Yes, idea. The answer, everything I may have to say. Near Asia, will be able to perform in a true bed.
Right. And no, actually, no, I know. I've been with say, I'm on penniform, I'm and fear they more fitting nine echo a lumuno. I say, because when you're buying our more, that's what is so 7 fear. No, say, I know constitution. Madam say, answer na so be baso na wa baso awie no betimi afra boafo se ministers meboawo and no dey substantive issue ba ko any transition no ebe wo ni say entia ma onyi wadwuma wadaroma ni nyina no ya mamra no ntini ehwetu a wo ka se be bedi mampani nya adwuma nko a wo be ye no na kire saa dade ntini wo se ho nko e de afe ebe ka wo ho
any kind of no yidi enkomo no then okay adeno enya ebe hage na so odure bonus wa jene papa if you say ya hana abato no ebe you told me that if you are going to start a campaign if you do bia emma ade abano effort ni because I just say
right.
Okay, so the Bawana, it's a now old dana. As I said, the Bashet, the Bayama or minus one. It's a fair a big kind of day. Campaign eti sɛnea ɔmokasɛ ɛmfie enum no ɛni practice and ɛsa bi nom ɛkae ɔsɛ kamea ne kɛbɛ so de yɛde dodoɔ ɛna yɛde yɛ enti ɛne sɛ nipa dodoɔ no sɛ yɛmfa ɛmfie baako ka ho ɛno kyerɛ sɛ wokɔ mfie nom no yɛ a wobɛsa akɔ mfie nom aka ho eti ɛmfie nan na yɛde kɔ nom ɛne sɛ ghanafoɔ mpɛ sɛ the Oko and Pruno overtime Akobio. And so I say, and they say, I'm out near Sanity India. Anything non film and few do it. And the Biblia will be an also ultimately a password.
Right.
And but if you a nominated, now I'm out for the donor at
right. More for Bakwa, a Bamubium says some penifone tria. A tour from my buying Alfred's Crown Penifo, I also coprim and penny de Breno, Nankanka in fear Ebria 940 years. They said the old 35 for Ubetimi Akobi. As a Mabun, yes, so may do a minor some kaye, and I said, and no more proposal is saying.
Oh, and I'm not and the nuclear or the and the almost a wallet and not no more yet.
Okay.
And I'm here seeing Adrian, but the plan is that let me say that I'll buy that you know should do already and I'll buy it, you know. Yes, will be already here at the in the corner. And now all that, and then minutes and I tell you, that meaning I get to 40 a bit sorry. Now 35 in India. That device when I say and that's doing it needing and that's
right.
You have the idea. Because they are already 35. Now I want to use tomorrow. What is the capacity corner youth? But when it say I don't want my nipper to do a bit here crack with you. eti aba ada to aba so enema de de wa yehwe ede etaba eme nikpa but osha also amano ne na eya na president na me ade no o mo nyini kese esa eti na de teme eya pe ko na nza yesu yeko bia enye
right tax ne de no wan kan ho hwe se yese mampanifo ntwa tax
tax no ene de yaka because I'm not focused. About dama efiri trim. It is the other already to tax and now class the offer the tax.
Okay.
You are all classing and a good piano extra. If you name them there, if he said, send me Obia, I'm a penny to tax. Look, you can committee, you're kind.
Right.
And I'm not for a class of president. It's here at the the first America, going to say, one more Cordia, a gratuitous in the man. It is dear, Utriata. The son of my king in our dear, that is a standard here.
Right.
It's there as a whole place here. Now, all the sisters now corporation. Now I if you do that, it's kind of a demand, and then I am taxi. It's a hobby, and then you will be on. Now, so they are my president. So they will be a me. That's why I could get out here. Then I fought to attack. Now I fought to attack here. Now, I don't know, and then I know they do the same.
Right.
It's the end of the Mr. President.
Right.
Ne
kwaso ano no. Medase no pay na enwere nti ye besa ba wo hobiem wo bra ye konkomobo a ye saa bie eso na afa abadwa agyenche no be fa ekwan fa so se ye nto abanyi DCE eno no mo yes mo propose ni se e party ma ko no appoint ni pamienu ana oban no ana enkoto abanyi
afa obi akotra be daka ni tiwacha.
Right. Me da say anopay. Minimi ya bodu ayeboafo na ebo nkomoi. Were former chairman publicity committee and our constitutional review committee no emu ono anso kro ye na we the National Media Commission amene no edi enkoma fa constitution ehu amamra nsakraye emu simana aduanan enum na agbapa no nwotwe ehu ebra so se wo ye di financial friday nkomo edi emawo Nana Christian Donko oye chartered accountant oye economist and oye auditor osanso ye ohene na eno ba bedi nkomo na oye brante pa na ote he nana kwaba
yo ando mechi osano pay ngakakra nya na so amone
yes adoma hode opa
me dasi
na ohwe na waye tuntum I my every thousand and then my tuntum na down so I blue.
That is the issue of this. I think it's I'm wording ho.
Very well.
Down forces so much here. My sister Monica.
Right.
Dear. Tim Bia Bania Namo Bacondia near Michia. Michia host 20. And my forces so much here. And someone and I baby at the time, you know. A lot of economic issues. The time and I make a
right.
He said nam. And then said that time come mamma right now.
Right. And now I be senti a can any car.
Yeah, babaso.
Right.
Now you had that serious issues. But what the young time
that's why I'm not power with us. No.
What I said, look, whether you like it or not, there are segment of the populace that like the way you are.
You are, that's right.
Others too, no matter how you do. You feel into your okra. So what I say?
Right.
We yes, I will be pina.
That's right.
Me too, me biani. basic. So me okay, now you are so slim. That thing is that mean for our dream come we
yeah, cuz e bia honorable can call program be so man body am pese na yeah e ogine body am pese nkontomre edi ya okon baby
because wo nsam na wo de ba no me be gina miti akoye me ya inti fa nsam ko what you say wo de opa di matamu no matter how it is me. When I was going to me bomb me qualification, no, me opa me line qualifications abebo. Machata we. I am in a certificate gimboto.
Yes, I see for free. Said na tamakulu. Yes, the sika. Abanze say there. Wana mpekwa bi won kofa no hunni sika na nye ka. Lawyer Idi Muhayudin bisa say nti sa aka no. Ahye. Adentia.
Champion me dasi. To be honest, fair. Sa judgment we have two implications.
Okay.
The first implication is that they are spoiling the legal system in the country, whether they like it or not.
Okay.
With this kind of judgment, who to me who say we, well, say no mistake na. That's obi kwa no can direct, and then na open the chapter man go focus say we work on the bride.
That's right.
What you say? Because we are obi a one year lawyer kran. Who check and say what you say now we a friend who lawyer now friend who say a judge. Because you could see clear say idea we and tosun. What you say?
So there's some kind yes no kran the door so
yes
and okay wa ba appeal is your man be a 5 years because they can say woman or say prosecution doesn't prove any.
Me change be was a prosecution here. Or we are na channel. Look, champion, mami channel. A dear be a audit report, independent report to her. Ewo hono obi enu o ye judge. Who so ye judge hina? Abaka cham say prosecution will get me. A dear ya audit independent the report aba. Asama na oja wa katre. Look, second implication say, Maza, after na corruption e be tiate say yes, because which party we are, party we so baba. Whether you like it or not, cumulatively, 2.5 years, Mahamo you're out.
That's right.
Who take the mantle, who have no idea,
right.
And don't underestimate the brains of Ghanaians.
Right.
That they've given you majority, you feel say your voter massively, it can be changed tomorrow.
Right.
What the next time? Who's who parliamentarians number
169?
Yes.
Our parliament.
Yes.
And majority, sir.
That is it. So don't underestimate Ghanaians.
Right.
And all this judgment, what I say, will go against whoever is in government.
Right.
Because I have bad judgment by all standard. Look, Mami Chow, maybe auditor.
Yankasa.
No, you had that up. I want here. Open so bet much in contempt.
Right.
Maybe say, Mami Kanchow ne. A dear mean test be that prisons, but in Yama test it.
Okay.
Because in Nipa Nego, Yan can't quench Nipa because he has spoiling the country for all of us. As a man of Ujana Katrin. Yeah. Look, Mami Chow Tama.
That's right.
Yeah. I say 80 something I count a year with the tools. What I say? Ya categorize it.
Okay.
What I say? And a young man financial value. I want new man of course you now.
Right.
Now as the last time I read no Ghana kabe 80 something million Ghana cedi.
Very well.
Till 80 something. Now listen, well, the first one, first one, I Maslow Okoye.
That's
right. 2016, Mami Chow baby. Your friend is a for returns bra. Returns bra winning. They tell all the chief executive officers. Mo did that no say for returns bra say ye bibi na nye sika na fa bra. Ni afa party.
Okay.
Me na make catch now. Your friend bring your returns. So 2016 no, this woman in an attempt to bring it, you know what they did? The first misappropriation here. Unim otamasro kusika.
Okay.
Sa ode kwakoye investment. Ena wura bank bi amo Kumasi was something. Wa Accra we nya bio. Kumasi no ode koye.
Right.
Ena ode koye unim. Investment be na wo be ya. Come out with agreement first.
Okay.
First you look at interest you get. What I say and the duration.
Right.
All these things should be spelled out. Now, I investment it has got value for me.
That's right.
What is it? And what you say we answer we decided say, oh, yeah, agree. What is it? Now, what is it now transfer from Maxwell account into the you say money kanji.
Right.
And now
agreement.
Yeah, agreement.
Right.
And what transfer no and the whole quality what the check I Maxwell the account when we feed the coin. Now what the coin now share mu and I say oh yeah mommy you see I interest no yeah come the agreement when and I say duration by and then the interest and I go interest now say there be yeah my confidence you to me that kind of interest and now by and large the conclusion is that take your money back.
Okay.
And I'm going to check in the name of Maslow.
So
say yeah the brown.
That's right.
Yeah, keep by also that be who transfer it there. Who the fee account in a coin. When they were giving you the cash, say to me, what's that? I'm going in cash. But you see, this a real bank, as a second they should be part of but this is that is corporate governance principle.
Okay.
What you say? Okay. Because when you say what the cash already. Meanwhile, the big question is that woman, you know, more the bill of or the bill. And so you take the same thing, no matter how back I say to me, yes, sir. Because going a India, what you say? Inti what of this is kind of package here? I think it's 500,000 Ghana cedi. That is 5 billion. No, the good box.
No package.
And no package here. And the batona a station. And now acquire no be any cabut no or the two. Maybe such a said, see, who's evidence now? And you would over you know, who's all ask for Maslow. I'm account I transfer boom.
All right.
Maybe some I want buy me say. Have you seen in the Maslow account see 500,000 about? Do you do that?
Right.
What does it?
The prosecutor now fanka on also kwadun say Maslow account ni your corporate ye no.
Yeah, the name na head na kawujare. Let me just say auditors are auditing. Auditors report bibia tracy into the account of Maslow and be
500,000 is 5 billion ashe.
Yeah, chichi group and you are considering what Tio, the second offense. Tio, look, Jesus Christ, God, yeah, mobile.
All right.
I will say, fire disaster be, but with the amber sensitization program, yes, he indicating for a sensitization song about fire, how to handle money, your man will be any idea. You take 2 million Ghana cedi.
And no, I will do me there for you.
So sensitization. 2 million will you fee Maslow account. Champion, Sika, on one case was spending, and no crown, TV, we are cracked a year, you would have granted 10% out of it.
Now, sensitization crowd, they will be a friend to say, ACC, oh my Ghana, National Media for Civic Education. Can you almost say the
can loot a share, say, idea, favorites, really be their call. 82 million Ghana cedis, so here. Cigar will count for that champion 20,000. Is it 20 something? It is the third offense.
I know more cancer bring your returns to them. They are crying. Can move into their castle. Could you choose one is the best performing? Come can returns or their cost.
Champion, me, who was assisting. And me who know. Yana sometimes. Ebia, you better another program. Mama insight. Now, who's a Ghana way? As I say, you forget it. Look, the third one, also got two phones.
Okay.
Now, what the phones, you know, they over, phones also could do over 200. And at that time, phones and getting as we speak now, in the current situation, cell phone will call when you be 100 cities.
100 cities.
100 cities. As of 2016, I might dear, or tobacco 400 Ghana cedi. 2016. Cell phone yet to be 100 Ghana cedi. No, over 200.
Champion, cell phones no 9 days before my because say the phones are bouncing to phones and some funny way. I then.
I don't say your body. Now, me, yes, I would to move 15.
Okay.
And 100 cities. And I know so sikapudro pem. Now, the money dangerous procurement of cars. And listen to this. And no judge for your mansion was and then why are you taking us to?
Okay.
Have you taken your time to look at this case? Nipa official you done here. And look like the pension will create your mind. So official will be justifiable you are done here. Look, man, that Masrokono, I'm kasa money GPI for argument. Not GPI to for to cast okay. Unfortunately, we are man say company na or I'm talking or spinters here.
Okay.
O just aha. Enti I and I we say I'm so more tom. I'm did we say I'm doing Macatos.
Okay.
I was meant to say, okay. Saka, I'm only man can come to I will tell you who company. And the higher and on the GPRT, yes, sir. Yeah, Kotokas. It's in that case, there are 3 categories of car. The first one here, 33-seater Isuzu bus.
Very well.
What is it? Isuzu bus. And the second category here, Chevy Sparklight, saloon car.
I don't see okay, saloon car. And
then the third one is a saloon, Chevy Aveo saloon cars.
Okay.
Now, our project is about 350 cars. Still,
including the 33-seater saloon.
I mean, 350. Now, man, and show baby. Drive them, and yes, I research. Okay. A core company, yes, I research. Led by Manasseh Azuri.
Right.
And maybe audit. This one is almost like audit.
Okay.
Before the auditor's report also came in to confirm it. But now I'm the story. You know what they did? I will call Sakasi now somewhere 2016. Bring your returns in the time. 2016. Okay. Now I'm Kotoye. Now I'm Kotoye and with you. 33-seater Isuzu. I'm to 100.
Okay.
Anna Tio.
If I calculate our boss on my calculator.
I want to 100. Good. Now, just from your investigation in 2018.
Okay.
Till from 2016 to 20, that's a 2 years about. Now I'm starting here, you know.
That 2016 is now buying or was when I know was so before.
Sanity. And I'm quiet. So I'm quiet that, you know. Right. 2018 into 2 years later. Now, 2 years in it you. Okwa company no. I'm calling invoice fee company no.
Okay.
On 2018, 2 years later. Now a price of the Saka no. Company need to $79,000.
Okay.
Till 2018 I do my year research na now the price of the USA no car 33-seater no now $79.
That's right.
Till what you say? Now as at 2016 now even you took from the company no company need $107,000 till 2 years and because 2 years in no and price no increase no 2016 no our invoice price I'm quoting here no $107,000.
Send a $1 above from now inflation.
That way $1 so.
Because the time one day buy, and I say, Sikabe Buama or my dollars is Kano and find your what you say? 2018 on Koyen. Company no retail price. Right. 79,000. 2 years later. And on 2016 or 107,000. Right. Champion doesn't make sense. Look, and to find difference in one. Now say each car handed now only $28,000 in the total. Now 28,000. What they multiply by 100 cars. Now what they multiply exchange rate then. That time 2018 now exchange rate near 4.9. Okay. Now have all the report. And to what the multiplier first car of 100 Isuzu they got a profit amunya was so amufa 13.7 million Ghana cedis. And quite to talk can be edu. Right.
Tio, just say a system to say when only window of opportunity. Because a champion, so catch them say, oh, my fans are with me, oh, I butchery, and I will maybe. Only Sika brand so on top card zero. What I say? What the brand 2016 so on top card no. Acquire no or send the price no year car near $50,000.
That's right.
What about 2 years later Ghana and I want the same company. Oh, now that price near $30,000. What one can say? That's the first one.
That's right.
And the first car no is usually they got profit of SS I'm going to 13.72 million. Now let's come to the next 100 and we Chevy Sparklight.
Very well.
As 2018 for research. Now 2018 no. Now retail price was account now
That's right.
9,000.
Na no kwa no say we are buying na okoto kwa nti biko betimi kra reduce name.
And quantity no quantity discount.
Me papa na ken was fewer the merry and this am todo do I was here to so
yes.
At the mama, right?
Yes. Now we quantity remember say team. Sa 78,000 you know. You come 2028 you know. It could be less in 2016. That's 2016 right. Be na on $50,000 at that time because I had their inflation but in 2 years time I know $79,000.
That's right.
And 2016 was here 107.
Very well.
And even 79 you funny say enka that time no 2 years back no now you funny say 60,000 enka the difference will be 60,000 and 107.
Right.
Which is more than 28,000. But with the young grant room, the 2018 retail price.
Very well.
Who grant here 2018 and 79 one. Each bus $28,000 in the dasso times 100 times exchange rate 13.7 billion.
And I use kakesi.
Now, second one. Nasrock, Chevy Sparklight.
Right.
And on retail 2018 year 9,000. What am I say? And 2018, no, 2018, 2018, no, I'm calling it 9,000. Now 2016, I'm on invoice my company did my own, $12,500 for each one.
9,000
very good. The young granting active one, backo, and also I'm the $3,500 to each one times 100.
Right.
And no, what the multiply times 100 times the 4.9 one. And now 1.715 million. Old Ghana city 17 billion. Internear 1.715 million. And also near coin. But even 2019 now, 2018 now 9,000. 2016 now less than 9,000. But with the grant from 2018 here.
Okay.
Share SSA that's multiply by 100 and then just the last car. Chevy Avio saloon cars.
Okay.
And I want to 150.
100 then
150. Now, as 2018, that 2018, now even I'm going nasa ka nasa. Into only 2018 but 2017 maybe and I'm for 2017 there invoice said down and I'm to 2017. Now, I'm going to share that 2017 with you. A year 14,000.
Right.
And you're told. It means that 2016 less than 14,000. Right. But with the grant down the 2017. Now, then 2016, we say I'm showing invoice now. Yeah, the amount government amount $18,000 or the amount $18,000. And the we shall keep difference. Me and also 150 no, and quite $4,000 each. Now, when you multiply the $4,000 times 150 cars by the exchange rate there 4.91 and also we have 2.9 million.
Right.
And when you summarize everything together, first Susie MI 13.7 million.
Okay.
Second Sparklight MI 1.7 million.
And 150 cars and also
2.9.
Right.
It's 18 million Ghana cedi 180 billion. And the people after auditors report even drive from report I'm here. Judge, so who the one who should crowd you in? What the company no here and come over say. The invoice ben and now the man no 2016
records no be ho
now records be ho
right
now o say mejao ko na ko didi meanwhile remember say nipa no kra no so yes that is the procedure na absconded
right
odwane ye na ye try na
I also crash say the time I saw the file appeal in so cry twa
edemu what you say na a day ye implications no champion nobody will take this country serious obi abetuma adviakana with impunity because look as if say the center no hold remember say look apart from even my media cases are kesian confo bogana pro no ni jawo mu nyina where are we taking the country to what you say ni jawo nyina look atufasi took 2.3 million euros so koto ambulance take to pay ambulance over invoice amoya no grant that ambulance no bisa say we
we sa try to here aban akofa basel no dey be healthcare primary healthcare so then dey
yes
abetwa drone system say drone system e boy ka no o dey up am aban free so na ehwe sika e free sa try to kinu buy compared to drone and my service
adey Collins Dauda took 200 million from a parliament so or you see 5,000 affordable house or see 1,024
right
once you do rough calculation sika of spending and do $50 million
right
we did 200 utifi my champion almost $140 million for pay the ashen who akodi
right
I said me training ni na ma contractor ade na contractor so yakuni dadem no we would have say obi komian go see a man as the bi no mu yo say dey na hwim no okọ contractor no see a triama no say a contractor as obekọ test ma ka say ma asa sika no ni na ma tutu I get you know that look share a series of serious corrupting cases ni na ye ba ni etwam na wo sori a no asase mimi ko pesi obi wo ko pesi oforiata me so oforiata woni no o see Togo airport made in Hoya. One try we did this because
I want to say what is that court actually say she knew on my say can you write you on my
sanity salas me no go cases
that's right
all cases only two now there was external auditors report one right it be a Deloitte it be a KPM and where are you going to and in any case you see those you come to tutu so can you for that time nipa or yet negotiator between only ebia the company SMS say it was agreement between GRA and you say now when you bet me prevent loopholes amount for I don't know for that in the one same I will say cathedral Deloitte about with auditors report right and now dia obia for one CD kura na even for can sa members here fast am na shaka no I am
there be
enti what are you talking
any pan na go ho no
yes
ye ma me just say
very good
na that so gan
that is over there my explanation go say ana you see the money is do not include where transaction advisors say the council like we catch you
yes sir
be to be pre-audited
that's right
and I'm just a reporter what is obi ka national cathedral so
did the pan no mo di o
it na wo di o for letter we wa bokro no akoto inflated prices ya wama ya di 500,000 cash that tally 2016 na yes
right
we ya dia brand akodi onu adwane ama ya sentence no makofa na ba akaka dem say we say lack of what
ye ma
not serious
the fact body yi a oko branded bass homa edusi ekoye campaign okogina ba bi ko kan 7% this for betri mb for betri egum dia na monto abama MPP na no say wo film no chesisika no ahye because nipa no yes ade na film nta ahye ni hwi aye ya fa ho
what is it? It's serious. Look, we were in a country. One members, 48 members of parliament took double salary. If you do the rough calculation, it's almost 50 million Ghana cedi. Adopt the parliament. And I know will be conformed, will be a comfort. What would the double salary? And you see, what they did was so criminal to a point that you see, they opened two accounts. What I say, back from the parliament, right. And the one from a which constitution. So I say, look, when you are a parliamentarian and you are given position as a this, you have the right to choose any.
Okay.
And it's about your parliament or as a minister. And you fraudulently open two accounts. This one was paid into this one, and you want to tell me that we are not corruption.
And what the ambassador as they say the Mrashibeja for my appoint to some mayor ministers be NTF and so I am Mrashibeja near. Say constitutional review committee no kwase tana say we your Mrashibeja ni na sha da so appoint ministers say we may minister ni nyina na nyoma ni sika nte na ka we MP na ye de kaka allowance kaka na be kan ho say wudi as a minister nka eye
yes
ye ma onye MP sika ye wi ya sa pem krofofro nso om so be gi ministers sika
sanye yan
sika ompa
and me ka che we. So what I say, and you have taken all the when you say this was against the constitution, against the law, but you did it. Me, why you over 10 you or one back will be a comfort. Now, how are you comforting?
Right.
On my end, consuming now from corruption, comfort, taking money, position with impunity.
Right.
And look, who can say, Boswa champion, to the last point. Why are you doing that?
Almost the sad way compare. Miracle Boaji Edia, Obaka so some so cram Miracle Boaji Yebi, and also kind of saying.
Na Miracle Boaji Yebi. Now, if we say a cronwa, champion, me Obian can just a man watching.
Okay.
Fan Miracle Boaji Diano, near a ma among the processes in the procedure. Obian can say, so we cigar, right? Kojano.
Okay.
What you say, Nipano, or how you walk away inviting a deal, we inviting or collaborative with you. Anna or Jake, I say, that Ben will be yamming was a court, Yehinawa, your befro. I know the 2 coin.
Right.
Or 2 coin to your above. Nipple and I himself,
and you also can now call my Interpol, say, I'm finding one
macho. Simply because Obian for your seeker, till Arico Papu.
That's right.
240 million. Who submit a quack and cocoa pottery. A man cocoa. Amun sisiano mitumi was a 3 months ye di nyin kokwa ama ya real 3 months nkokwa na nyin ma wosa amuda bon kwa ma bi twa WhatsApp di bre
nkokwa ne de as a matter of fact me amenu aba kwa me ne wo fi minum say ye nkokwa nkitingiti bi do nya yo sense ono ade okoto ya ene ne portrait kokko no eno kwa na won hyeda mo mu feed to said de ye ma nkokwa feed kra no ne ohun se nkokwa ne gina hɔ a omo aye kama ntem say ne wiye no aso anasa
ana amo o de yan fan say na wa champion policy ben ndi se ma chiche nkoko amom na amanye no na enyi yawe ehwe fa tie say ne yabe no na mi bisa say wo so tax money no o tax pay unya bi and it continues and now o report we want 240 million odi but man no say amom to one day and I'm say 2020 cumulatively ma obeko and that is esikano baby okoya okwachi chenkoko no na mo we ye no and you won't keep that video na mo this yan say no
right
because it's serious adechia ayi ewe ko
MPP ba omunya ho hwe se sada na jida the same 75 MPP ba
enta ana obi boss enta kabwa ni yatutuko what I say it's serious basintali we tie listen to me took Ghana's money some 9 million Ghana cedis some dey abedu ama onam ho 500,000 show the test report or the toilet room
right
such a Sami Gemfi's office look champion stand up by a woman contract 11 million Ghana cedis you for renovating an office
right
and we seem to condone this now over catch so be a comfort what I say I to me to TV back champion do this one 800,000 what to be that
right
and yet 800,000 and look at the corruption a year ekoso what I say you no opportunity sebio na ye nano ye better tighten the system now obi will say look because we are there champion I will not go scot free enti me share na me yeah na nipa ya convict no that is a would law say o judge no ordinary too
nipa na obo ne din manasi I describe said in that tamaklo na kwenta na say a shameful and scary
yes very scary because it's dangerous champion tisiano hana na wo be chi ne say odini kotum hana na wo be chi ne kotum won to me a odini kotum won to me wasn't the government appointee only that you say waje license and you see obi akosim ayem where's the nipa tum where's na nipa na onu kosim na ye ma no ade ne ye nchabi onu
me na no me ka say na ma say ne mpanifo bi dom so technicalities wo mye sa dia
oh wade abete
ya ne sa waka say untumi na eja no nipa no menimu no akọ mu wakọ egala
wakọ
menimu no
na nipa no mo so obi akodo aya mo nchi nipa no so
yes odi adanse
oh say come here okay come bomo koba do ensisi so oh but you see ya say sabio oman ye kọ ye nimu no na ye tighten the knot
that's right
what you say obi a we disika let's punish whether MPP or whatever it is but who there who buy no akonfo a line up no waja wo ni ya convicting the grandpa na okomo no what's as waja
China
then who are you going to pursue
China ye adwadifo koto ne ma no China tumpo ko nanim ono otumpo kra o lead world market no efa bie no kra no na mampanifo ba no ma be disika ye kire wo tum na nka yen ye kokofa ne ma ne yen bi disika ne ye ja
tum
adai
gold board come bogu Ghana all in the name of gold board look Bank of Ghana reporters was among almost $900 million ha that office in Guam and then quite recently forcing budget to realize so among 290 something million so fuckable here almost 1 something billion and that office and then Guam shame and then
right
and one say yes say sika no sa ni yedi
my sorry na ye kasi ye ka ye be ka kire Ghana ni na emomeduru abato a ye de kosua ene nkokọ ene nkuruaba ene we abakoto Ghana ni anim no we jesa sika we nyina o me obi afa no a wayi nkosua no we no akoto
abato and also ni asemi
na asem
say no ni asemi na but you see the long run effect is that ubonse aban no one we do sika na anti onye sika some basic niema policies be implement na etumi aso bottom ordinary person the last person who allow me ya ba ho ye yi no won to me get that benefit that's the pain because you see free SHC this is almost dead
that's right
see say the enkola no yes ya mo ntu sukuru kura be say results na fa am be you posting na ye postu ba na de no to champion aflate no ho a me say time I be changing the school 45 and you see and they create business for some people the fraudulent people ni ya jawo for sika 30 million 35 million na all your posting so no agent no ni ya gada ni ya ko gulu bottom champion what country are we building
Nana abisa what country are we building to my ben na ye chichire abusia ye kan say ya obeka say bia ya agro bia your opposition party e na wo kan saa no eyeminu mienu asede ese ye hwe say mempanifo bia che saa no e bedu o man sika o de wata hu a abrena brenya be say aban bi abaso ya hwe aban no emma ebia ye yi wo company ni ya hwe akase a ya wo mo eye ene hwe MPP4 ene NDC fo bi o ma ya kase based on ba a ye do mo kokosi ye ni sika o mo edwure o ma na eminu mienu sika nti na de bia ya kwanye ye pon adwuma ye nya ka vanko ye fie na ka ka etomri bi ma bi kase me kra me nkosa line to aba bi ma de ntina o ka na saa because of say paninu a oba be di so no eye bone no aya nkyere na antwe na so ama ogusuku nko ho na yejeja wo no na ma o ka se me nkoto aba bi mu eminu mi no asede se sesa ne ma e wo man mu yemfansi na ye na Christian donko ase papa pa obra oba obi abie nima bi so ene sei e de kire me no mi no yemfansi dan fa ma MCR Justice Afo e wo ho Hills Ahen e wo ho na Yera Robert Finn so e wo bra kwesi ni sine ne deep production no e wo camera room ha afen so kra no focus ebo na fam de sanso na ele kambia na fam de alongside aboafo a ebo omu nyina yemfansi dan bi ma na Christian donko se obaye na obeboy nana ye dance papa nem se na wotwe a ebetum ye beba ntem na fe yasan bedi nkomo a ebekosi ye enso ewo ho memidin e de kwame abo akuda nkwamwa obetia frem e komodo na wotwe mu nyina no ye de esi me wo fa ye obunfa boache e de today's agenda so e to so na wotwe mu no ye de dialogue show and today's agenda so esi dance se wo hwe na ɔka yɛ ho nyankopɔn yɛ adoma na wɔtwe sɛ ne yɛbɛsan hyia